What's going on, guys? I'm here with a long overdue video. Sorry for the lack of videos, guys, but I just been very busy. Anyway, just want to give you guys a recap of our show. Our Diversified Scalar show. We had a great turnout. Show was great. Wonderful people. New people came this year, and we just had a blast. Everything. We got nothing but positive vibes, and we appreciate everyone who supported us with the show, and those of you who've sent models in and help promote the show. We really appreciate it, for all your help. Um, for the themes, as I mentioned before, one of them was the main theme was lowriders. So there was quite a few lowriders on the tables, and it was nice models on the table. The other one was our sub theme, which we've made it what our diorama is. So our shopping mall. So last year was Nissan Datsun Day. So this year we made it Eurofest. So anything European. So I just picked this kit. It's a 1966 Volkswagen Beetle, and as you can see, it's a Herbie theme. If you're a Herbie purist, this might not be the build for you. It's just because I've modified it to make it my own. But I just kind of with a Herbie theme. I found the decals from Hobby Design, and I decided add a little flair, my own flair to it, and basically this is what I came up with, guys. So uh, basically, like I said, it's a Tamiya kit, 1966. BG from BG Model Works has built this before, and he's built it a stock version. It was cool to going back and forth with BG with ideas and stuff like that. And he's a Herbie fan, so I needed to keep him in the loop. But anyway, well, as you can see, guys, the build looks complete for the most part. But I actually have some things I have to finish with it. For the most part, it looks show ready, but I just kind of ran out of time, and there's certain things I didn't get to, like the uh, the engine work in the back. I at the moment towards the end, I had eaten the trunk, which is the hood on this car in the back. It wouldn't close, so because I made it a dual carburetor setup, so I have to do some adjusting to that. But just so the I have something for that table, and I got really far with it. I wanted to bring it to the show. I ended up temporarily just gluing the hatch, which is the trunk, to keep it closed with temporary white glue. So I'll go back and I'll finish that. And also, there's some front suspension parts that needed to be fixed and finished. So that's not done as well. But for the most part, everything else is basically. Let me put it in a little spinner so you guys I can turn it around. But yeah, for the most part, guys, uh, for the most part, it's box stock, to the point where all I did was I shaved some stuff on it, and I just did some custom touches, but for the most part I kept it all you know uh Beetle. There's some things that I added. Let me just grab a pointer here. This thing right here, for you VW heads know what this is. This is a swamp cooler, and it's when I did some research and some pictures that I saw online. I saw these swamp coolers and these cool bugs that are slammed, to the ground like this one, and I that's the theme I wanted to go with. Very slammed to the ground. So this swamp cooler was one of those things that kind of stood out to me. I thought it was kind of cool. So what I did was I scratch built this out of styrene tubing, and I added some detail on it, and then I actually painted it the color of the car. So just try to give it something different. This is uh, a brace, a metal brace here. I made that out of a regular pin. The back windows here, they made them open there, and it's there's a pin there holding it open. So as you can see, the Beetle's low. And this is these plates are New Jersey plates. You guys know, some of you guys know I'm from New Jersey. So yeah, I got those plates made by Spencer 1984. He's here on YouTube. So thanks a lot, Spencer, for doing these last minute and getting them out for me. So a couple of things: the back bumper and the front bumper. Um, they're custom made, pretty much. They're the stock bumper, but I added these fog lights. And, I recessed them in. I got these fog lights from Scale Production, and I thought they were cool. I saw a lot of reference pictures with these fog lights, maybe two of them, but sometimes with one. So I thought the one was cool. So I did that. The bumpers had bracing here. I had another bar here, and I just got rid of those. I like this clean look. These things were taller. I just reshaped them and puttied them, and then basically I kind of didn't want no chrome, hardly any chrome on this build. I wanted everything to be color matched, so the bumpers are color matched. Here's a fog light that I made it into a third brake light. So I thought that was cool. That's a little touch that I did. Um, you know, basically, even the door handles are color match, and I just added a couple of things. In the front windows, I also what I did was these windows with the vent window here. I cut out the original, and I made I made them open like this, but this isn't the original plastic. The This window right here was just too thick for me to put there, so I made that out of some clear acetate uh, styrene sheet. So I shaped them to the sides of the vent windows, so those are open. Those are just little touches that I added. This is the original mirrors on this car. uh it was weird because the passenger one here was round, and then this one was a little more squarish, and I wanted the round one on this side. So what I did was I cut the square one off, and I took the passenger one here, and I worked it onto this one to make it a one mirror. So the other touches I did was, besides slamming it on the ground, I had to do some major work under there to get this Beetle down this low. But the wheels, I get a lot of questions where I get the wheels. These are actually the kit wheels. The only difference is that the hubcaps, it comes two different two-piece hubcaps, where they're a steel wheel with a hubcap, and these Beetles had a hub inside. So I like that naked look like that without the hubcap. So that's what I did. I kept the hubcap off, and being that I wanted this slammed and this look, I used these lips from some other wheels. They're called Orange Wheels, the company, and I used those lips to to stretch out, make the wheels staggered. plus deeper in the back. And the tires are stretch tires from Aoshima. They sell wheels with stretch tires. So some 14-inch, so I use those tires. And I just added a detail like these are valve stems here. I don't know if you can see that, but they'll have valve stems on the wheels here. So yeah, so you know, like I said, guys, the other detail stuff, maybe just I'm gonna turn you into wobbly mode. Give me 1 second, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, so a lot of detail that I did was another detail that I did was I opened the sunroof and I saw a lot of sliding rags um in on the internet with these. So what I did was I opened the sunroof, opened the roof, made an opening, and then this is like a sliding rag. Um, this actually I'm not totally sold on it. I made this out of medical tape. Let me see if I have the tape here. It's the medical tape that I use, and it looks like fabric. It looks like it belongs there, but I'm not totally crazy with the color, and I think I should have made one more fold, and it should have probably landed here. But I might change that. We'll see how that goes to see if it grows on me. So in the interior, I added detail. These are a checkerboard kind of pattern, like a plaid pattern, blue and white. I kind of want to keep the theme of the sorry, excuse me a second. I wanted to keep the theme of the blue and white and red. So what I did was I flocked the seats. I mean the floor mats in red. Let me see if you can see. It's hard to tell, but there's some of the detail inside. Um, the floor it's red flocking, and actually made some mats. So I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of went with the theme. It does have seat belts, even on seat belts, on the inside. So there's seat belt detail. Um, that bar is here. That bar here is for the sliding rag. I added that detail. I just wanted to have fun with this. I wanted to build something out of different from what I usually build. But yeah. Oh, another detail that I added. On the Mercedes Gold Wings, they have like a luggage in the back, for detail. So I made my own luggage back there. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. But there's a luggage back there that I made. Just to add an extra detail. I thought it was something cool, something else to look at. And so yeah, I added that luggage in the back. Like I said, something to look at. So I like I said, guys, I just wanted to have a little fun with this. It's definitely a blast. I also hinged the front hood. So let me get that open for you guys. Give me a second. That hood just barely clears that fog light. So I did actually hinge this one. Let me see if I can get some light in there. So as you can see, there is a little bit of detail there. I also did a stretch wheel on this one. It also has a valve stem in it, and also that back here, this right here, is a 3D printed air ride system. So as if this one had an air ride system in it. So let me see if you can see that, hopefully. But yeah, it's detailed out. It actually has hard lines. So it's pretty detailed out, guys. And that's the hinge work. So the back one, I do have engine detail, but I did not, like I said, didn't finish it on time. I had the hinge, I didn't get to finish the hinge, plus the motor, the two carbs were kind of not letting the back close. So I'll come back with this another video and show you guys actually the official the official final on this. But yeah, guys, I had a lot of fun with this. Took it to the show, it was a blast. Everybody liked it, and I actually went to another show this past Sunday to in Massachusetts. In Lawrence, Massachusetts, called Classic Plastic. So I had a great time there. I did see a couple of guys from YouTube, Margaret, Marcos, and Anita. Tortuga Customs. I met him there. I saw him there. I also saw Chris from Diablo's Workshop, and always cool to hang out with Chris. And yeah, guys. So yeah, this is the Beetle. I also want to add, guys, that just like last year, we extended the the theme uh to carry over to the next NNL. So for some of you who didn't finish your Euro build, well, I got some good news for you. If you're plan to come to NNL East, we're gonna have Eurofest Part 2. So that gives you another chance. NNL East 2020 is in April 25th. So if you guys are interested and want to be part of our diorama, we're gonna have display our diorama there, and it's gonna be Eurofest Part 2. So it's fun, guys. Everybody who brings a model, they love to put it in the diorama, and take pictures, and it's a great setting. But anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to bring up, and hope you guys like it so far, the Beetle. And thanks for sticking around in my channel. Like I said, I'm sorry I don't make that many updates. I just got too much going on, but I try to, once in a while, sneak in a video. But thanks again for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.